A little later on today, I shall be helping my friend to put a few of these door handles on his patios at his house. In the meantime, I asked him if I could borrow one to see if I could open it. What it does, let me take these screws off first, because these are just the attachments to the door. Okay. When it is locked, this bar here cannot move, but when it is unlocked, when I press this button here, as you can see, this protrusion moves out into a hole in a door, which means it cannot slide backwards and forwards. So it goes inside the house on the patio doors, which are made of glass. They slide closed. That is then pushed into position and it is locked. And then you take out your key and go away on holiday. Okay, so now I'm going to try and pick this before I install 5 or 6 of these in my friend's house. So I'm just going to put this now into the vise, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so here it is now in my vise, and it is closed and locked at the moment. That opens it, and you can see that the door can now be opened by pressing this button here, and you'll see this. Okay, so close that, lock it up, and let's just get this into a better position for the camera. So this is a wafer lock. There are 4 wafers inside, and it is a very narrow keyway. I am tensioning anti-clockwise with a medium hook, and I want to start at the 4th wafer at the back. I want to try and single pin pick this, although they're not pins, they're wafers, but I'm sure from experience that small wafer locks like this can usually be quite simply raked. One, two, three. I'm pretty sure that there are no hidden security devices inside this. Doesn't want to bind. As I said, it's a very small keyway, and my little hook doesn't get over the 3rd wafer to get to the 4th. I don't believe that this is an expensive product, but nevertheless, sometimes the cheaper products are just as difficult to pick as the more expensive ones. I think 1 and 2 seem to be okay. I'm not getting to the back. Okay. The 3rd pin, well, it's not a pin. the third wafer seems to be in the way of me getting to the fourth. And there we have our open. So as you can see now, that is open. So I'm pretty sure that this can be raked. So I'll just have a go to see if a rake is any quicker. Again, it's anti-clockwise, and I'm just using this double peak. I was just assuming that this would be a lot easier. Perhaps not. Let's try a different rake. Yeah, there we go. So, one rake, one single pin, or in this case, wafer pick. There we go. So now I have to go and put this in my friend's house.